The Blue Jackets scored on 2 of their first 3 shots in Game 3. Goal scored by Boone Jenner and Jack Johnson. Well, Columbus without 2 of their regular defensemen, Pierre, in Tootin and Ryan Murray.
They'll miss Tootin, and Ryan Murray's a young guy just learning how to play.
This is Bo Bennett for Jason Megna, and his shot is turned aside by the left hand of Bobrovsky. The Crosby unit back out, matched up with Dubinsky. Blue Jackets have the last change, as Stempniak is kept away from the puck by David Savard. Now Kunitz for Crosby. Crosby knocked to the ice by Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson has had a terrific series, both offensively and defensively for the Blue Jackets. He scored a goal in each game. He has been named one of the stars in 2 of the 3 games. Jack Skilly with the puck out to James Wisniewski. And a save by Fleury on the first Columbus shot. Come off, and the injured Tootin.
And they were all depth players. They weren't the star players, and so they haven't had to endure the same kinds of slings and arrows as the star players have over in Russia, in particular in the media.
Penguins with the early edge here tonight as Crosby enters the Columbus zone. Has the puck stick checked away. Backhand shot by Stempniak and a big save by Bobrovsky. Martin attempts to clear it. It bounces right back to his goaltender Fleury. And now the Penguins with a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Craig Adams with a shot. He scores!
And you'll see what happens right there. He tries to make a play. Jack Johnson comes over to 2-on-1. Wisniewski can't get back into it. And Craig Adams, the old graybeard and shorthand specialist, just roofs it up and over Sergei Bobrovsky. That's a big-time goal.
Atkinson for Johnson. And now David Savard. Pass in front. Atkinson tied up. 35 seconds remaining on the Blue Jackets power play. Anisimov out in front. Atkinson and a save by Fleury. Went hard into the boards with Rob Scuderi. It is a rough at 10:33. Matt Niskanen with a drive. Score! Power play goal, 2-0 Penguins.
The Brandon Sutter goal the other night. Crosby beat Johansson clean. You see where Kunitz is off Kunitz stick and by Bobrovsky. It is a tremendous shot right by Letestu. Kunitz touches it and it's in. You see where Niskanen's head. He's looking right at it. I mean, that's something else.
Here's Malkin down the right side. Cutting wide on to Keaton. Into the slot. Jokinen trying to find a Keaton. And now a shot by Neal. He scores! First of the series for James Neal. 3-0 Penguins.
Malkin goes wide on Nikita Nikitin. No problem there. Look how slow James Wisniewski is to react. And then nobody moves. Jussi Jokinen wins a race. James Neal sticks it, gets his first goal of the series. Everybody's frozen by the bright lights.
Puck comes out to the right point for Nikita Nikitin. Out to Anisimov. Shoot, saved by Fleury, and then he bats it with his stick into the corner. Kept alive by the Blue Jackets. So the Blue Jackets power play continues for another 45 seconds. Penguins lead the game 3-0. Nice passing. Letestu with a shot. Score! Setting up in front, Jenner. It deflected in. Rolled slowly over the line. The Blue Jackets with a power play goal.
A good decision by being strong in the boards like Boone Jenner does. Move it over. Make good decision. Boone Jenner right in front. Off Boone Jenner. Past Marc-Andre Fleury because he can't track the deflection off the body of Boone Jenner, and it's in. 3 little things right. 1 goal and you're back in it.
Blue Jackets already without 2 key defensemen in Tootin and Murray.
And he's bleeding from the mouth as well.
Atkinson, fire save by Fleury, and the rebound is kept away from Matt Calvert.
Crosby's really worked, obviously, on refining his face-off play. There's Dubinsky beating him, just as we say that.
And now Stempniak recovers, and then a shot by Crosby is handled by Bobrovsky. Penguins have the only shot of the second period. There's the first Blue Jacket shot on goal by Nikitin. Stick save by Fleury. For McKenzie, and his shot is blocked by Scuderi. Como directs it out to Wisniewski. He fires one. Loose puck in front. And it's kept in his own by Wisniewski, but then he gives it away to Malkin. Malkin up the left wing for Neal. Neal with a shot. Saved by Bobrovsky. Jack Skilly, University of Wisconsin product, down the left wing. Cutting wide on Martin. Out for Johnson. His shot is blocked by Stempniak, who lost his stick. Johnson again. Blocker save by Fleury. Nice move and across the Penguin line. Dubinsky in behind the net. Trout pinching. Shouldered by Glass. Kept alive. Dubinsky turnaround shot on a save by Fleury. Under a minute to go on the Trout penalty. Malkin for Niskanen. Niskanen shoots. Stick save for Bobrovsky. Wide on Niskanen. Anisimov killing some time. Sends in deep. 2 shots on the power play for the Penguins, which will end in 10 seconds. 1 save by Fleury.
Experience versus non-experience. You can ask Andrew Ferentz about that or Mike in the studio.
Puck kept alive by Wisniewski. Across for a one-timer by Johnson. Stick save by Fleury. Anisimov works it back out to Johnson. 1 minute gone on the double minor. Anisimov shot. Stopped by Fleury. Johnson. Minute 25 remaining on the first penalty. Dubinsky, watched by Glass. Out to Johnson. Now Dubinsky. Across. Scores! Johansson! Power play goal! Blue Jackets pull to within 1.
Dubinsky's had an outstanding series. Johansson set up exactly where he's supposed to go. Play catch up high. Johnson, Dubinsky. Dubinsky sees a little seam. Goes to Anisimov, and finally there, Ryan Johansson to clean up the extra business right in front. Stick it.
Gill dropping it off for Malkin. And a good defensive play by Skilling. 3-on-2 for the Blue Jackets. Calvert shoots and a save by Fleury. Now Atkinson got a stick up on Glass.
Follow through on a shot. Nothing wrong there.
Now it is Johnson for Wisniewski. Stick save Fleury. Johnson with a chance. Puck loose. Finds up behind the net. Crosby and Dubinsky. Once again, they have been matched up all series long. Bobrovsky to our left, Fleury to our right. Columbus outshot Pittsburgh 18-6 in the second period. Dubinsky, turnaround shot through a screen. Stopped by Fleury. Anisimov tried to split through. Mata clears it up the boards. And out to center. Big hit by Prout on Bennett.
I spent a lot of time in Wilkes-Barre this year. I don't know about the California Sun.
Well, he's been working on it for 22 years. Now Calvert with a shot, deflected in front, but kept away from Atkinson. Out behind the net for Dubinsky. Atkinson looking for Calvert. Good defensive play by Adams. Jack Johnson tees one up. Gathered in by Fleury. Malkin with the puck. Out to Niskanen. Far side Jokinen. And a save by Bobrovsky. And Wisniewski tries to clear, held in at the line by Niskanen. Whoa, Bobrovsky able to stop that. Jokinen shot from a tough angle. Now it is Stempniak, pressured by Savard, and Atkinson moves the puck ahead to Calvert. Just over 6 minutes elapsed here in period 3. Penguins with a 3-2 lead. Save on Dubinsky by Fleury. Calvert controls the puck. Turns and shoots. Another save by Fleury with the left pad.
Working with Doc Emmerich tomorrow night. Can't wait for that one.
Bruins leading that series 2-1. They've won the last 2.
Drafted by Brian Burke and the Vancouver Canucks. Never played there. Traded to Philadelphia.
Shot by Atkinson, deflected into the corner. And now it is Crosby. Down the left wing with a shot. And Bobrovsky got a piece of it.
Good back check by Crosby. Didn't quit on that play at all.
Puck flipped into the Columbus zone. Turned back by Savard. Calvert, nice move. Back Calvert moves in, hits the goal post. Far side Crosby. Leaving for Evgeny Malkin. Out to the left point. Niskanen. Martin. Chased by Anisimov. Crosby with the puck. Now Martin. Back to Crosby. Crosby shoots. Glove save from Bobrovsky. Down to 15 seconds on the Wisniewski minor. 8 minutes to go. Third period. Jokinen puts on the brakes. Jokinen full attack. Wrist shot stopped by Bobrovsky. Johnson and Stempniak battle for the puck. Kept alive by Kunitz. Kunitz sends one through the crease. Comes out to the right point. Scuderi. We approach 6 minutes remaining in the third. 3 seconds remaining. Jack Johnson backhands off the glass and down. Fleury couldn't play it. Johansson centers. Score! Dubinsky ties the game with 22.5 seconds remaining.
Pittsburgh's got everything corralled. They're in good shape. Jack Johnson, little backhand shooting. You got the defenseman coming down. He goes to play the puck. He misplays it. And then Johnny on the spot, Brandon Dubinsky. If you're going to play it, play it. It's a rolling puck right to the back of the net.
And cleared ahead by Foligno. Nick Foligno to the Penguin line. Shoots, he scores! Foligno wins it in overtime. This series is tied at 2.
Ole Mata, the shot gets blocked. Great job by R.J. Umberger. You move it up ice. Wisniewski takes out Mata. Quick up from Ryan Johansson. And that's just an easy save by Marc-Andre Fleury, and he boots it. Give Foligno credit. He shoots it. It's a sinker, but Fleury's got to have that. His confidence is shaken. Columbus is in this thing 2-2. We have a series, Kenny. In Pittsburgh, the thing is called buckle up for the playoffs. They better buckle up now because Columbus is coming down the highway with a whole lot of speed.